fuck these bitch ass niggas. OG and Raw on a box OG, but man, fuck y'all. First off, I'm so raw. I don't real mix it, I just flip it, sell it just how it came. You claim to be a hustler.
Sweet. I mean, you ain't got your name.
Nah,
I do if you wanted to.
This part of the whole.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You got the address, right? We keep an honor intact, man.
I don't do this right here.
No question.
I see you working, it's a man of honor, and I shun niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I know real shit. That's why it was like kind of difficult.
Yeah.
I shun niggas with interviews because not everybody is qualified to sit down with me. My morals,
Still intact.
So I had to do my homework on it.
No doubt.
My homework, you come back honored, pure.
Yeah.
So I said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
well appreciated.
We're gonna definitely do an honorable, we're gonna do something nice. So yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. I know how we carry it, man. I took it uptown, man, you hear me? I ain't Geo or none of that, but it's an honor, man, to actually be amongst good men, man. So when it comes down to those of honor, we're gonna make sure we carry it correctly. This is an exclusive, because I don't do this. I don't never do this. Moss know this, I don't do this. Dude tell me to do an interview, it's like, I can't carry it like that. I gotta do my homework because so many that claim to be solid that turn out to be real zats. And this man I got to the right of me, man, Uncle Ricky on Instagram, and he's carrying it with the purest of honor. I gotta say, his honor is intact. So for his honor to be intact, we gotta bring the people to get some understanding of what we actually doing and what he got going on. And guess what? I'm gonna be asking him some questions, but I'm gonna be actually giving a vision to everybody of what men with a certain statue of honor and respect and class and morals and how we really move. It ain't really about no shoot 'em up bang bang stories. We ain't really trying to claim the gates. We didn't claim them junks already. We ain't trying to do that. That ain't really the mode here. I don't care how much time you done in jail. I don't care where you was at. I don't give a fills up. Because that don't make you of honor. So, Uncle Ricky, let me ask you a few questions, man.
Man.
A lot of people, they come with what they got. Like far as yo, I'm this. I'm the bull so-and-so, I shot this.
Yeah.
I'm the bull so-and-so, I had 300,000 bricks.
Yeah.
They come with the whole fake big meat joint.
Yeah.
And it end up being real zats, but you came with your honor intact, and
no doubt.
it caught my attention of your mannerism and your respect. And a lot of these dudes that's your age in this time, they don't have that.
No doubt.
Where did you get those principles and morals from, man?
Watching the older niggas, as a young nigga, watching the mob movies we was talking about before the camera was rolling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Picking up them morals, that integrity. And then niggas want to be successful. Most of us. So success usually come with rules. No matter where you at. I was raised on the shit. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Right.
So if we out here, let's have some rules, some honor, integrity with our dealings. That's illegal. So that's kind of where it comes from, watching the old heads.
But that's unique because a lot of the youngers in these times, you know what they doing? They going off the drill rap.
Yeah.
We from Philadelphia, man.
Yeah.
Queens Lane to be exact, in your honor.
Yeah.
You hear where I'm coming from?
No doubt.
And what I notice is that a lot of the younger crowd, they come spinning. I'm not mad at how they're producing what they're producing because it's the element of music.
They wait.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's how they wait.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, it took my heart because it wasn't what you was on.
Word.
You was more on respecting class. You was classy. I was always brought up with manners. You gotta wear it a certain way. You gotta look a certain way. Everybody know Uptown is for that.
Ain't no doubt.
We can't deny that.
Ain't no doubt.
But for you to actually put your music in that direction and for you to have respect and even coming amongst solid good men such as myself, even Leak Moss.
No doubt.
We guys that ain't really looking for the glitter and the gold.
Word.
We're looking for the honor.
No doubt.
And we're looking for the respect.
No doubt.
Where is it in your life that you felt as though that had to be first before the street activity?
I ain't gonna hold you. accountability, just getting called on my bullshit a few times, and that real nigga backup generator kick in.
Right.
Nigga, you know, on some sucker shit in that last one. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it just was like, I ain't, and then from the core, I never was no lying ass nigga. So to try to explain something to a nigga and I'm lying, it's like, how I'm gonna stand on that? How I'm gonna push some iron behind that?
Right.
That ain't, I don't know, it just was in me, I guess.
Right.
I couldn't go against it. I just had to learn how to fall up under it, do my bullshit under my honor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Real proud.
Not to get too personal, you got kids?
Yeah.
Any boys?
I got 4 boys and 2 girls.
4 boys and 2 girls, right? You know? So 4 boys and 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
A man of that element instantly has to become a man who, even if he was immature at the time, he has to become mature, and he has to, because he's a leader.
No doubt.
These children is looking at him. I don't care who you are.
No
if you're
doubt.
gonna take care of your kids, if you're gonna be in their life, you're their predominant leader. Everybody's looking up to you,
No doubt.
down to the woman. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No
So,
doubt.
in my reflection of time of how I grew up, we went away from the house to earn the money to take care of the kids, but we didn't spend the time with the kids. So our kids grew up, such as myself, not really knowing us. When it come down to the street life and your children, how do you weigh it out? Like, is it equal, or is it like, no, my children come first? You know, the past is the past.
I'm gonna say that it became 50-50 after a while. It used to be all street, and it was just like, the kids is kids, they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
And then my last bid, I was fighting some drama, it was looking real dark. And then my oldest boy, he was like 12 at the time, he wrote me and said, I just noticed it was on camera, but fuck it, this shit real, you know what I mean? It's part of my life, you know what I mean?
Right.
He wrote me like, damn, Dad, why you keep leaving me? You know you all I got, basically. That's not exactly what he said, you know what I mean? But I don't want to make nobody feel no type of way. He wrote me and was like, you keep leaving me, you know you all I got. And I'm like, damn. Even though my mom swoops him up or my folks got him anytime, that's his mind of it. And then like my little sister, people taking it personal, like I really just left him. So,
Right.
hold up. I get out this time, the street shit cool and all that, I'm on them though. Like I really gotta be in tune with them.
Right.
I really gotta be in tune with them. And I freed up 2015, I'm glad in the decade right now. It was really January 2015, I freed up from that last joint, trying to get a dub. I think I served like 4 on it. And I said it, like, I ain't fucking with the street shit. And then when you ask me, like, how do I mix it? How did I used to mix it? Let's put that, because
Right.
I ain't even repping and stepping how I used
That's
to.
what I was looking for.
You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You can Google me, all my shit. I got several companies, all my shit come up, you know what I mean? My taxes, all that shit. But, and that's because I made that switch, like, I have to be there for him. For them, I can't keep doing these 2s, 4s, and 3s, and 5s, and I can't keep doing these Jones, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was just smoking. I can't got custody of the pups and all that. Like, still got custody of a few of mine. And the ones I don't got custody of, me and they baby moms, I mean, me and their mothers, plural,
Right.
like this.
Solid as a rock.
Yeah, can't play with it.
How you feel about that, Moss? Because I mean, you got a squad too, man. You got an honorable squad, man. How you
No
feel
doubt.
about
I
that?
heard we got a lot of comments.
Yes.
They got to. I mean, at some point, I feel like once you have kids, you understand, like, okay, whatever I am, I am. Everything else is about them at this point.
Right.
No doubt.
Like, it ain't even no sense of you, not saying like chasing a dream or none of that, but your dream should only be to make sure that they don't, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
walk down the same path that you
You did.
did. So, how, like, you're gonna go harder at whatever talent that you have. You see what I'm saying? To make some money just to provide for them, so your drive is different.
Drive is different.
Yeah, your drive is different.
That's why we on this table, right?
You know, I got some miles, so I
Right.
gotta get it. I don't really care.
And he like this. Look, I might call him. He got one on one arm, one on the shoulder, one on the back. He got all little babies.
I'm about to say, you got little ones?
Yeah, he got all little ones.
Oh, shit.
But he catching up with me.
Yeah.
But my no, not all little ones, but considering to me, I still consider them. I still consider them Nine. They still babies to me. You know, they always gonna be babies. I don't care, they babies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with me, it was different. It was late. It was more of a jail, family, taking care of the kids while I'm in jail. Me coming home fresh bit. Hey, what's going on? I like y'all. I do a little 1-2. I'm back in the can. But it was my oldest son that molded me to giving me understanding that my children are damn near grown. My youngest child is what? He's 2 now, Umar. But my daughter was like really, to me, my last baby. Cause he 2, but he a G. You know what I mean? He a little rough around the edges.
Yeah.
But she is like my diamond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, my oldest son had to put me in a position to give me understanding of what it is to be a father. So once I got that understanding, it was like, damn, this is brilliant.
Right.
So it wasn't like y'all, when y'all was younger, and y'all really got it. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted it because I knew what a family supposed to have been, but I never had that. My grandmother raised me. My mom gave me up. You know what I mean?
It's always a flip side because
No doubt.
always being, because I always was there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I might have did 6 months violation.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
When my daughter was a day old.
Right.
So
A day,
I don't
literally.
really remember.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, what I was saying was, there's a flip side to that coin because now you gotta teach them. You want them to always run to you, but you also gotta teach them to not be dependent.
No doubt.
So
No doubt.
always being there and always being the guy, like wherever you at, just there before you got it. You always want to be that guy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They become dependent.
Yeah, you don't want them too dependent.
You don't
See, I got
want
like
them
a,
too dependent.
how you say it's a flip side, I literally got a flip side because I got a couple that's older and I got a couple that's younger. So I got older kids to where I did 9 years of their life. So we got gaps, they got resentment, we got problems. Shout out to my daughter Messiah, I love you, baby. No matter how mad at me you are, daddy always love you. You always welcome. However you talk, whatever. Daddy here. So I got older kids, and we got issues. But I got younger ones that the older ones taught me, like that I learned from. So with my younger kids, I'm really a dad. My older kids, I got some hickeys and bruises. You know what I mean? I was fucking up. I was in the can.
Right.
I probably was doing nut shit. I probably not like on some abuse shit. I was beating them or whatever. You know what I mean?
No,
Just shit that I did. How we got raised.
Right.
Boy. And that's just.
Right.
It ain't no emotional, and then we trying to understand. No, fuck that. I said this. I said that, nigga.
Right.
You eat what I'm giving you.
That's just what
That's
it is.
just what it is.
It was like,
that's
oh,
our
well,
era.
that's our era.
That's the era of honor.
Right. But with my younger two, I'm a little, like my baby mom, like, when the fuck you get so soft? But it's like, hold on, I'm getting older and I'm learning. Let me have emotion. How they got emotion? Hold
I
up.
feel this.
Yeah, I feel this now. When before, this shit, what? Nigga, sit the fuck down. Nigga. Bedtime, 9 o'clock, shut this shit down. It's what daddy say, period.
Right.
Period. Go against it, you feel it,
Yeah,
period.
exactly.
How we was raised, you know
Right.
what I mean?
There was a whole lot of
If you had a man around.
Right.
If you had a man
A whole
around.
lot of soft talking,
conversations now and
sweet talking.
Yeah.
no, it's okay to be angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This how you
Yeah, that's how it is.
Express your feelings.
It's definitely like that.
I'm telling you with me, it's like
Yeah.
And I'm learning it. I'm learning it. It's weird. I ain't gonna lie. Because some of my kids go to school in the county and I can't pull up my face bald up with my chains on. Like I gotta take my jewelry off. I go to these schools and
Right.
shit. So I'm learning to process these type of things. I never was no dumb nigga though, but this shit crazy. That parenting shit crazy.
So let me ask you this question. Like, parenting, staying free, being an individual who running businesses. How do you cope your everyday life with that without relapsing?
I lost a Panama on the island.
That's deep. That's heavy. That's a heavy joint right there because a lot of men ain't gonna say that. You know what a lot of men gonna say?
Yeah.
Well, I figured out how to do this. I got my time doing this. I'm really occupied. But when you say a law, you're speaking about yourself or your patience.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're speaking about your patience because your patience was surrounds that. Before we didn't have patience. It was like, you know what? I gotta go get this coin. I gotta figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Although this has to be paid this week, this had to be paid that week, this had to be paid. I'm gonna get it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I carry the honor correctly.
Mm-hmm. And one of your favorite words, understand. Let me
Understanding.
get some understanding of this, so I'll take care of it the right way.
Understanding gives us a complete, and that's what a lot of people don't understand with me.
I don't think they know how deep understanding is.
They don't know how to
They
understand.
say communication is key, but understanding is the door.
Understanding. The best question to ask is what? Why? You get to the why, you get to the bottom of everything.
Right. We can be communicating all day. If I can't understand you,
Understanding got me
communication is
there.
ineffective.
Understanding got me there. You know why? Because before understanding, it was like, I ain't have none.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, just move off of it. You feel a way, act on that emotion. And now it's like, with understanding, it's like, don't act like a fucking bill's itch. You're not a whore. You're not a woman, you're not a slut. You don't have a slit between your legs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Women, what they do, they annoy you. They get aggravated, they get the yelling, they get the screaming. That's what I would do. I get the yelling, get the screaming, and I got a fucking pussy. You see what I'm saying? And I get the moving off of that, and then I find myself in a position where I'm doing bad because I'm in jail. And guess what? Nothing that's going on fucked up here is going to change when you get there. It's not going to change.
It might just get worse.
It's going to get worse because guess what? You need a little help. You need to figure it out. You need to call in to see what this going to happen. Everything that you got going on, you got to call, make a call. And people ain't really on your wave no more. You're getting older, and then they trying to figure out why you keep doing this weird shit. So when I stopped doing the weird shit, it was like, I'm a man now. So I'll say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create something, coffee and never tea. People will say in my comments like, nigga, I love tea. I do too, you dumb filter. I love tea. But guess what? I'm gonna be truthful with you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about gossip. I'm sick. I don't want to mention a Sil Zucker name. I didn't mention 1,000 cunts name.
Right.
They all see me, what they gonna do?
Right.
Talk that on there.
Yeah.
On there. They talk that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, why am I in a grown-up position entertaining any of that type of negativity when I know it's to put me away for the rest of my life?
Right.
I'm willing to walk that yard. I'm 47. That means I've had enough Coca-Cola. Whereas though I could do some time and lay down and relax. I love women. Because I can crack on the guard or two and figure it out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Don't make me
doubt.
go there. Because
Yeah.
that's not where I'm trying to go to. But once I had understanding the stupidity of even entertaining that, it was like, oh, you're being dumb now. You're being a dumb Negro. You ain't being
You're
this nigga, you're a Negro.
No doubt.
Slave.
I feel like you're at a certain age where you learn to think for niggas.
Yep.
Niggas say the flyest shit to you, you'll look at him dead in his eyeball and say, oh, he ain't mean that. Not how I would have meant it. I'm gonna let him go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him go.
The crash part was easy. with us.
Yeah.
The crash part was easy with us because there was no cameras.
Right.
Now it's cameras. So it's like when a guy gets you with me, it's like you won.
Yeah.
You got your ring bell camera gonna get me. 2 blocks up on my way to you, they're following me.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I figured it out.
I mean, that's honorable to
Because
figure
the
out there.
person, but keep it real, the person that you thought that you was meeting when I came home,
Right.
did you meet that guy?
No.
The thing was, I mean, maybe a little bit. I had to set the
The
standard.
thing was, I met the guy in principle and morals, but I'm talking about what the streets gave me. Hold on, let me
The
give you this.
mentality.
Hold on, because I want to give y'all this. A lot of people don't know this.
I just know your relationship, period.
Yeah, our relationship is beyond honorable, but you gotta realize, me and Fat Boy was close to and still are close. You know what I mean? Because we're always gonna be close through our hearts, our love, our honor, our respect, and our Islam. That's where our uniqueness came from, and it was like they were blackball type of guys. I'm a blackball type of guy. So what I was giving to him about the streets, it was the same equality of what they considered me in the streets. They said when y'all match, it's gonna be. Dame told me that. He said when y'all match, woof.
Damn.
And guess what? We match, but we didn't do nothing negative.
Word.
We didn't do nothing negative. Everything we done was positive. It was about a legal earn. And it was more of, I think, him seeing me too, like, damn, this boy don't really, he ain't busting no moves or nothing here. And it was like, I ain't busting none either because it's too easy. Like, it's like, I can figure it out, even if it take a little slow. If it take a little bit time to get to where we got to get to, we're going to get there. And we stay home. But I was told, Renegade, we're going to carry it. We're gonna make them pay. And when I was making them pay a little bit, people would think, cause Fat Boy put in the music, you know how Fat Boy doing the music. So people would think, this guy is sliding money for car, he gonna murder 100 people.
Yeah.
But guess what he was telling me the whole time when I was acting an ass?
What?
He was the one telling me, are you retarded or something? You're acting an ass here.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to jail forever. And you're everywhere. Your face is everywhere. And I never really clicked into it, and it was like, what he was saying, you know what I thought about? Who he is. And if I aggravate that and wake him up, I'll fuck him up too. How can I fuck my brother up? So it made me really chill, like, damn. Because sometimes it could be on. I'm more of a louder guy when it's on. It's more of a quieter guy when it's on. So he taught me how to be quiet when it's on. And I ain't talking about negativity, you know what I mean?
You understand at this time, bro, we're out. You can catch us anywhere outside.
All day.
You see what I'm saying?
All day.
And it was like, no, I'm whatever it is. Whatever it is, I'm backing it, but I also understand. I understand the severity in it. You see what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy?
A lot of people is not gonna feel, you know, with the snatching of the honor. It was so strong that, like, when he snatched your honor, you was really done.
Over. Like,
You see what I'm saying? It was like, no, it's like you really, yo, he snatched his shit. He snatched, I'm hearing it. Like, yo, he snatched his honor. I can't understand his honor. You done. You really don't got no honor left. Nobody's really respecting you no more. You just got your shit snatched. So I'm just thinking like, damn, these people, we got a bunch of people running around angry at you. You see what I'm saying?
angry.
But we move it around without a care in the world. And it's like, So now when people is sending DMs, yo, do, because he'll just do it. He you know, he really lived that. So any information that he knew already, he just was doing it. Then people start sending DMs, and it was like, but when I catch a whiff of it, it's like, oh, no, we ain't really doing nobody. Why they not putting them out there? No, tell them to do it first. They tripping. Tell them to do it. Why they just sending these Jones like, yo, do this tripping? But you go on, hey, Jones, there ain't nothing in there about this guy. It's like, all right. This sound like a lie.
Usury. It was usury. And I learned it was usury at the last minute. And I started collecting some coin off of it, right? Like, damn, you want his honor snatch? Send me the bread over there, man. But then it was like the money wasn't valuable enough for me. It was like, I need the honor. You mean to tell me, nigga, this nigga told on you and your folks, and you don't want to say nothing about it? You know King Ernie turned on by that shit, don't you? King Ernie gonna turn down on you kittens. Because guess what I know about these niggas? They're the rats. So when I learned that it was the rats, it was like, what does this shit equal out to? I start weighing shit. And it's like, I'm over here like, honor, hold on, this honor, hold on. I'm
So
going
that's
to go
where
honor.
tea shit come from?
Who?
Did the all coffee no tea shit?
All coffee, no tea, because it's like, I don't want to mention a name.
Right.
I mention all y'all names.
It all come together now.
I mentioned, who y'all want to ask me to mention? God next?
Yeah, right.
I didn't snatch Judas honor.
Yeah,
Literally, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like, what else you want me to do?
Right.
Now y'all gonna start asking me, where's God paperwork? And guess what? None of y'all qualified to ask about God. But guess what? Y'all got to work on y'all. Y'all the real Zats. And it begin to be a thing where as though maturity set in. I can't be online acting like an ill Zats. I got children. And I got people that starting to look up to me in a certain way because along with the snatching of honor, it's like, this boy damn near giving up a sermon what he's saying. So like, we really respect and love what he's doing. So when you start talking about these street punks who never had the honor from the beginning, and mothers and fathers didn't have honor, how would I expect them to have honor?
Right, real shit.
Like, why can't I talk about that? We trying to hear about the kids and shit, and we get some understanding of these pill zumps, these gill zumps.
Yeah.
They running around here touching our kids. We let them around our children. You know how many mothers is accepting Gil's A children? Children that are being touched. They don't understand. The Gil zump, he's been touched. Right? He didn't get no help from it. So he's touching another child. Right? So it's a generation of people that's going on like this. This generation of people already been destroyed by God. Sodom and Gomorrah.
As you say that though, it's also a generation of people that's like this. Don't say nothing. That's Uncle Charlie, you know, he got that.
He down south. He's been
Put that out there.
he drinking the corn liquor. He coming in touching the younger kids.
Yeah.
He touching his nieces and all that. So my thing is, my mindset begin to have understanding of that, along with the sneaky rails apps. I can't really waste my time on the rails apps. I got over 1,000 and some videos on YouTube. From Philadelphia to New York to Jersey, to Delaware, all the way across the tri-state and across the world. From Chi-Town to fucking whatever state you want to name. And guess what these guys gonna do anyway? When he come home and if he got a bag and he pulling up in the next machine and his girl talking about they need that Birkin bag or that rent paid, they jumping in with him. So why should I give a Philzuck?
Yeah.
The platform has been laid. If you were younger, you should have understanding of that. I will no longer be mentioning the Killzunk's name. Why? It burns me out. It aggravates me.
No doubt.
I gotta worry about people in jail. People don't care about that. How many dudes come home from jail, Moss? You see and say, thanks, King Erna. I appreciate you. Thank you for snatching the real that honor that I will come home and be with a friend with. Not many. They come home, you would think I never existed. But through a chick or so, they might be like, yeah, they'll talk good. They'll keep it quiet. Now, bring that to the Front Street, chump. That same dude that booked you in, that you ain't had a heart to mention, I mentioned. But you a Silzucker.
And he didn't come to this place
because you know what they done? They done looked up the rule books of the jails or the feds. They said, damn, I'm trying to get home early too. Let me shut up. I'm gonna get in bed back with him. I'm gonna run around running my movie. I ain't worried about movies no more because that's only actors. Everything I'm doing, I'm directing because at the end of the day, I'm a man. So when you spoke to me, I saw a man. That's why I was able to have that conversation with you and you was able to explain the truth. You know why? Most men don't tell the truth when they come to these cameras.
No doubt.
You know what most men do? They lie for the camera. They act. They become stars. They dance and shit. Ooh, they spinning and shit. I'm like, damn, I can't understand that. So when they see the greats trying to get with King Erna and sit down and be like, yo, and they say me carry the honor correctly and get with a solid man, it's like, understand that I'm the individual that takes the less to get the understanding of more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what I want you to do though, bro, I want you to do, because Uncle Ricky with a K, not a C.
No doubt.
That's your Instagram, but I want you to really lay down to the people everything that you got going on because I want them to really support it.
For sure.
I don't want them to miss out on an individual. You ain't too much younger than me. You know what I mean? I might got you probably about a dime or something like that.
No
That's
doubt.
a nice little time. But
Yeah,
at the
no
same
doubt.
token, it's not really a long time.
No doubt.
But I want you to expand everything that you got going on because you're expanding without social media.
No doubt.
But I want I want my supporters. I want everybody to come in. We got malls here too. You got to realize this following is super crazy.
No doubt.
Free
No
ad,
doubt.
free the
No
men,
doubt.
free
No doubt.
mullahs,
Yeah.
free those about. We got to free those
I
about.
saw Low Down.
You know
Low
what?
Down.
You know, low down.
Dark Low.
Who's that?
Yeah. What
Who's
happened?
that?
What
I
happened?
mean, you know, like
Is it for later?
it's never for later, but for the sake of OBH, I'm gonna say it's for later because we don't want to continue. See, you see what I mean here? You see, I try to get away from the shit I'm saying, and hit my man pull it all the way back in. I'm gonna let him do it because the reason why I'm gonna let him do it because he stands in position to do that because OBH is being ran by him right now. OBH Records is being ran by him. OBH Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm gonna let him go ahead and explain the dishonorable Lil Zo there.
Damn.
I ain't explaining nothing. Look that up when you get a chance.
So
This new paperwork from Dark Glow, Diamond Name
No.
has been.
When you get a chance, look that
when you
up.
get a chance, just rock your
And
movie.
go all the way through it, and however you feel about it, you feel about it. I don't want to tell you nothing about it.
Because everybody gonna have their opinions on different things. We're gonna carry the honor correctly. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, when it comes down
To
to
me, though, that's alarming. The caption will be alarming. Like, what do you mean?
It's very alarming. That's
What
why
do
I read
you
it out
mean?
loud.
Why do these two things even go together?
right,
You see what it is?
exactly. I'm with you.
But you know, to each his own, man.
I'm gonna check that out.
So make sure you check it out. But I really wanna hear what you got going on, bro. I really want you to lay down everything that you got in position because I want for people to support you and I want for them to hear your music. Inshallah, you and Lika have something soon together. And I just want people to really know who you are because you came with manners to me.
No doubt.
We
I
don't
appreciate
get that here.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong, the youngins are respectful. They love me to death. One
Yeah.
that's really spinning. Sometimes they spinning, they'll scroll around their window and be like, Erna, I love you, boy. And I love them back.
No doubt. No doubt.
But what I'm
No
saying
doubt.
is that a lot of them kids is just too wild.
Yeah.
Because they was who we were.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
But with you was able to give me some respect and mannerism, so I want my supporters to make sure they tune all the way in. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Appreciate that with all honor, man. I got OGM Raw. That's as you see a couple. Well, shade, but I got the shirts on. I
Come
got
here, come to the front
too.
forefront. Or stand up, both of y'all. Let's see them joints, man. OGM Raw.
OGM Raw. OGM is for Optimum and Genuine Management. That's my management company. Raw is for real, always win. That's what my young boy had in real. That was always his thing, Raw. And OGM, like I said, it's a management joint, Young Boy Rap.
Okay.
So when me and him got tight, I said we're gonna put our shit together. I'm gonna back you, I'm gonna sign you, and let's go. So that's where OGM Raw come from. That's my management. Well, that's the entertainment company. I got a couple artists now. You know what I mean? Music all on YouTube, shit doing good. Mainly on the gram, but shit alright on YouTube too.
Okay.
Just started a non-profit, still under OGM, but organic growth movement.
Okay.
Because like I'm out here, I'm from Queen Lane Projects. I think me and Q probably, the big light skinned brother was right here with me. He probably came home around the same time, 15, 16. He wanted to put together, at this time shit wasn't heavy on the gram. Everybody wasn't doing book bag drives and shit.
Right.
And, you know, it was really tight back then. This pre-COVID and all that.
Right.
And this is something he really wanted to put together and do.
Okay.
And, so me and Fat Boy Tump, rest in peace, Fat Boy. He got smoked a couple years ago, probably 3 now. But we just back this play 100%. And then Times he ain't do it. Fat Boy held it down. Times Fat Boy ain't did it. I did it. That was just our thing for a minute, holding down the projects. When anybody needs some help, You know what I mean? Because we come from that era where the gangsters really held down the community, ain't just take from it.
That's
brought
a
it back.
fact.
So that's in our
Shout out to
blood.
Lonnie Dawson. I want to say that real quick because there was a lot of individuals, a lot of people talk about the quote unquote guys from the Black Mafia and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, you know, respect and honor them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For whatever positive that they done.
Mm-hmm.
But Lonnie Dawson, if a lot of people don't know, he was the individual who actually started the Sister Claire Muhammad, like far as funding and stuff like that. But he funded for so many people. And I never seen an OG with everybody. I mean, I done had 100 people, like, say, literally, say, that was my celly.
Yeah.
He would kill me on handball. You know, that was my celly. He had morals and principles. Ain't none of them say, that was my celly, man. We was bitten, we was jelly, man. They said something that we could relate to out here in the streets.
Right.
Go ahead and finish your spill, man. So, you know what I mean?
Right. So, yeah, we got we turned that into a non-profit with the organic growth movement. You know what I mean? Because we already helping kids, we already give back.
Right.
Niggas like, man, y'all be pulling that shit out your pocket, do it on paper, and get people to sponsor y'all and shit like that. So, and when I say new, I'm saying new as in all the paperwork not even finalized yet. Like,
Right.
we really just jumping on it, paying for it, waiting on it. You know, that shit take it's like a 2-month process, but
Right.
organic growth movement. But we active, even though the paperwork in here, y'all probably see on the ground just dropped off a couple hundred to a nigga, gave him t-shirt for supporting. It's all types of shit. We always giving back. The community, the adults, you know what I mean? I got a trucking company, Big East Cheddar Trucks. We got videographer shit going on. We got T-Visuals. That's really heat pumping. I don't really eat off it, but that's
Right.
folks, and that's what we doing together.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's really basically it, man. OG and Raw shit, T-Visual shit, Big East Cheddar Trucks. And car, we sell cars heavy.
Okay.
Heavy.
Y'all sell cars.
Anything
huh?
automotive.
Okay.
Like if anybody know me, you talk to anybody about me, you know, 50 said in the hood they identify niggas by their cars, so I switch up my whip to stay off the radar.
Exactly.
Ask somebody you know, what we driving now? You gonna tell you I don't know. And likewise, yo, you know the boy Rico? You know Uncle Ricky? You know OG? Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what you been driving lately?
Right.
Mm-hmm. But that's niggas think I'm just getting money. No, I'm selling these motherfuckers. You see me in it, I sold it. Bought some new shit.
Right,
Yeah, man.
right. But that's love that you're able to express that.
Yeah.
Because we have in this era where men will take and do something legal and present it as something illegal.
Right.
These guys is the biggest Dilzik suckers. Watch out for them. They're fooling our women. They're fooling the kids. Because the kids gonna follow that.
No
Hey,
doubt.
this guy got a big ass Lambo. He winning. He don't know he renting a Lambo, but he's selling cars to even be able to rent a Lambo.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like to the point where authentic is important.
Yeah.
And for you to say that, it shows your authenticity. Because women, they fall for it all.
Yeah.
If you notice that women, you could, you know, you heard the stories of you might kick it with a woman, they'd be like, guy got 50 houses.
Yeah.
And then they go for the shit.
Yeah.
These Bill Zitch is the prettiest ones. You, miss her. You, I know you are. With the nice frills up on the Instagram, shining it up. You've been tricked a few times. Where she thought this guy was a billionaire. And guess what he was? A dishonorable Delzik sucker who wasn't even renting no mortgages. The kill son ain't have a mortgage. He ain't rent. He didn't give up no type of coin. But you fell for it and you got pills hanging. Now you running around with the bills hanging. You mad at this Sil Zucker. She mad at him because she done lied.
Yeah.
She done been to a few houses that she done been ran. She don't know it was King Ernie crib. She don't dig it. She trying to figure it out and I'm dizzy about it. But at the same token, what I wanted to present is something different, man. And something that kind of gave people a clarity that us as men, we don't gotta be shooters and killers in order to be men.
Yeah. No
You know,
doubt.
we gotta give some realness to it.
No doubt.
You know, we don't gotta be none of that to be men.
No doubt. You know what? If I can, I want to take a quick second. I want to shout out my big brother Budge. He a trail nigga. You know what I mean? But he not in the streets. And sometimes I think it confuses his path. And I want him to know that I'm the type of nigga I am because of him. Like, I realize you can be thorough and not be a shooter. You can be thorough and not be the nigga with all the coke in the hood. You can be thorough and you just terrified to go in there and rob that bank. And you still can be thorough. So, Budge, Wayne, my big brother, I got that shit from you, nigga. Even though I got the heart to do that shit, I don't do it because you thorough in my eyes. And that ain't your bit. You honorable, you get money. If a nigga left 100,000 with you, for 6 months you come back, it's gonna be 100,000. That's honorable. So Budge,
Pure honor.
I appreciate you, nigga. It don't take a gun, it don't take a robbery, it don't take some crack, weed, dope sales, long biz, none of that shit to be thorough. And that's what I learned from you, big homie. You know what I mean? I just definitely wanted to give him that.
So is there anything else you want the people to know? Because I want to make sure that we cover all ends. I don't want to miss nothing.
Word.
We having an honorable. I don't know if y'all know or not.
Yeah.
We was having an honorable time. We put the cameras on to give y'all some honor.
No doubt.
But we want to make sure that y'all understand who Uncle Reek is. And y'all understand that King earned the honors Uncle Reek. I don't give a fills up these Blills Augers. They talk their shows that they here for the coin.
No doubt.
I'm here for the honor.
Yeah.
You hear me?
And that's
So
what we at.
I want to make sure that people really got to know who you were.
Word. Word.
You know, and your
Word.
team and everything that you got going on and the positivity.
No doubt. No doubt.
I don't want
No
to
fucking doubt.
And I love the fact that we could have all sat here, everybody at this table right here, including this brother right here, man. His honor is in full tack.
Yeah.
He's here for the honor and not
Y'all
for
know my
the
concierge.
attention. You know what I mean? Counselary.
Yeah.
And we could have set up here and through all of us, we could have talked how hard the gates bang.
Yeah.
We could have
Yeah.
talked how hard the knife sharpened.
Yeah.
We could have talked all the trials and tribulations we've been through, right?
Yeah.
But yet we understand that those things is in the past, man. We got a future, we got children, we got loved ones, and what we're gonna put on the social media and what we're gonna put out to the people for them to support is something that they can get and they can receive something and learn something too. If they can't do that, if you're not putting out that, we ain't even associated. You that have respect and even coming amongst solid good men such as myself, even Lee Moss. We guys that ain't really looking for the glitter and the gold. We're looking for the